Good morning, everyone. It's Tremia, and today is already Friday. They already come in and took me down to the dental room, and the dentist and specialist, they decided they weren't going to pull the tooth, that they were just going to get it out of occlusion, meaning adjust the crown to whereas it's not touching my lower tooth, so there's no pressure in between the two teeth. And so she took me down there and did that, and then she said, like, in the long run I need to follow up with an endodontist, that they might need to go in there. There might have been a canal that they missed on the original root canal. Then Dr. Burt walked into the room and asked if I already had my tooth pulled, and I said no, they weren't going to pull it, that they just did that. And he originally said no, they must pull it. We're going to release you for 1 week to get all this dental work done, and then you come back. And I thought, oh dear Lord, because that's going to put us here another week. And everything's just kind of working out good time-wise right now with what we have and with Dwayne's job. And so he went to find the dentist and speak to them, and he came back and he was satisfied because they said that there wasn't any infection, that they were just going to leave it alone and watch it. And he said that we can go ahead and start the process of the high-dose chemotherapy today, which that's bittersweet. At least I'm happy that yesterday, even though my tooth was killing me, today it's not hurting as bad, but I got to rest and build some strength back up, because the allergy testing and then the plasmapheresis and getting the catheter and the VasCath and the PICC line, and it just really had me worn down. It knocked me down quite a bit. So yesterday I got to build back some strength. So now I'm just sitting here waiting for the process, just to find out my chemotherapy regimen and stuff. And I believe I start out with Rituxan, and I start that out today. Just started my pre-meds. It's 250 milligrams of methylprednisone, 25 IV push-up Benadryl, and gonna give me some Tylenol. Gotta let the methylprednisone. That's my bag. Gotta let it run, takes 30 minutes, then we start the rituximab. Okay, I did my first round of chemotherapy today, and I'm walking. This is it, I'm training for my triathlon. My walking, the problem is with distance. And I'm already tired, and I'm just a door down from my room. So we'll just build up each day. See how fast she's walking? I'm gonna walk that fast one of these days. She's moving it. I'm in pain in the back. Okay. Walking a doorstep or two down. It's really, really tiring. Chemotherapy, or Rituxan, it went well. I don't know if I already told and talked about this or not. If I did, you guys are getting double. But the Benadryl made me pretty much sleep through it. Rituxan causes shortness of breath, so the oxygen, and I took it off to walk down the hall, and now I'm really short of breath. But there's people out in the hall, so it was nice to get to see people. I met a gentleman that he's up here for multiple myeloma, and that is a really tough one because what I'm doing, they do it twice. They do one round and they use their own cells, and then they do another round like 2 months later and they use a donor cell. And I asked him if his brother or sister, and he said no, but he had a they did his transplant today, and he said he turned 20 today, so it was a 20-year-old that had donated his or her bone marrow for him to do this. So that is wonderful and heartbreaking, and giving him a chance at life. He looked really well, and he's going a heck of a lot faster than me. And then he saw that other girl just scooting it down the hallway, so I'm gonna be doing that. They told me to look, I'm missing half my eyebrow. The things you notice when you're making videos. But they told me to make one walk down the hallway a day, and I made that walk. But I was so happy to see people, I told Dwayne I want to go rest and go back out, but he reminded me that I shouldn't overdo it. Got to keep it balanced, and plus I got to still take a shower, so that's gonna be really taxing on my body. So I gotta get rested so I can do all that. Of course, today they gave us all kinds of information on each chemotherapy, each drug that I'll be using. So I'll read to you what it says about Rituxan. Rituximab is a monoclonal antibody. It changes the way the body immune system works, commonly treats non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and other conditions. In cancer cells, the drug targets a specific protein and stops the cell from growing. It's also used in RA. In RA, it slows the inflammatory process and helps reduce joint pain and swelling. It's also used with other cancers. So that's all the info on the Rituxan. And so everything has begun. Well, I'm going to get ready to take my shower and call it a night. And I don't know what time everything's going to start tomorrow morning, how they're going to do my Cytoxin and all that kind of stuff. So when I find out in the morning, I'll let you guys know. So I'm going to call it a night, and I'll see you guys in the next video.